Use your imagination. A phrase that is often cause for some distress, either because the juvenile connotation of the word imagination causes people to think that they're too mature for such a thing, or because people think that their imaginations are dried up, out of practice. The funny thing is, we use our imaginations every day of our lives. For example, have you ever added something to a cooking recipe? Or made a Halloween costume out of clothes from your closet because you didn't have enough time to go out and buy one? Or have you ever just exaggerated the truth, even if to just make your night at the bar a little bit more interesting? All of those things require imagination, or creativity, however you want to put it. Another question. Have you ever been touched by a piece of fiction? Whether because it made you laugh, cry, or angry? How about a news story? We all have. Isn't that an odd phenomenon? We've never met those people. Their lives may not directly affect ours, but we still feel sympathy, affection, hatred, or whatever for them. Why? Because we have the ability to imagine, maybe not completely understand, but to imagine what it may be like to go through what they're going through. Unlike any other creature on this planet, humans can learn and understand without having experienced. We can think ourselves into other people's minds, imagine ourselves into other people's places. Of course, this is a power that is morally neutral. One might use such an ability to manipulate or control just as much as to understand or sympathize. And many people choose not to exercise their imaginations at all. They choose to remain comfortably within the bounds of their own experience, never troubling to wonder how it would feel to be born other than they are. There's a saying, written by the Greek author Plutarch. What we achieve inwardly will change our reality. This is an astonishing statement, and yet proven 1,000 times every day of our lives. It expresses, in part, our inescapable connection to the outside world. The fact that we touch other people's lives simply by existing. The way we live, the way we vote, the way we protest, the pressure we bring to bear in our government has an impact way beyond our borders. That is our privilege and our burden. If we choose to use our status of influence to raise our voices on behalf of those who have no voice, if we retain the ability to imagine ourselves into the lives of those who do not have our advantages, then it won't only be our loved ones who celebrate our existence, but thousands and millions of others whose lives we have helped transform for the better. We don't need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we have inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better.